Well, we've made progress, or I've made progress. I have, in fact, found out how to upload a video to YouTube and have uploaded my first YouTube video. What a triumph! It took a long time for me. However, I'm learning. Who said when you get old you can't learn? I can learn. So the things that I'm going to hopefully progress with this week is learning how to put a t-shirt online for sale. I've watched a few videos and I guess the learning curve is going to be about as challenging as getting a YouTube video up as challenging. However, I'm determined to achieve it, and that will bring me in another source of income, and this will hopefully progress towards the other things. Now, in terms of health, physically I feel fine. However, my skin, as you can probably tell, is erupting badly, and I'm trying all sorts of things to do with it. And what I'm planning on doing is actually maybe trying an exclusion diet where I remove all dairy and all wheat from my diet. I don't have much wheat in my diet anyway, but I have never tried to remove dairy from my diet. And in fact, I'm not looking forward to that because I love dairy, but then I'm told that that quite often is a sign that if you really love something, it's often not great for you. So I really love bread and it's not great for me. So we'll see how that progresses. My regime, I've started to outline on a diary like this how I want to allocate my time and to see how things progress in terms of the project. So in terms of income producing projects, one of the other things that I need to do is to understand the FTSE 100. I know that a lot of videos talk about the American 500, but I'm British, and so I'd like to start investing in the FTSE 100. I want to look at when dividends are paid. I'm not looking to buy in to create a profit and then sell. I'm looking to buy and hold. So I'm interested in when the dividend dates are. And I think that will take me quite a lot of research to find out the companies, look at whether I want to invest in them, and then choose which ones I start with. So as I said, I'm looking for it as an income source, so I'll be looking at when the dividends are paid. And I know that one has to have owned the shares for a few months before the dividends are paid. Otherwise, one is not entitled to the dividend. As I said, I'm interested in buying and holding, so I won't be looking at selling for a quick profit. However, I do think the buying, the date at which I buy should be an appropriate one to give me a dividend as soon as possible, if that's indeed happening. So I will be researching. There are 100 to research. So I'll start off by investing in shares in the FTSE 100. I may well go on to other investment areas, but I'm going to start with the FTSE 100. I'm never going to be doing any day trading, so please, I'm never going to recommend any day trading, because I think it's basically betting on a huge scale with mega downsides, and I don't think I've got the skill set for making money in there, and quite honestly I don't think many people do. So day trading won't be happening here. So the t-shirts. Now I have looked into Teespring and a couple of others, so I'm going to be looking at how I design a t-shirt that is not stealing anybody else's idea. So it's got to be either one of these backgrounds that is free. So there are a number of websites where you can choose a picture that is free and not chargeable, and then adding my own words to it. So we'll see how that goes. So that's designing the t-shirt and then uploading it. Ultimately, once I've got the hang of that loop, I'll be designing about 300 or so t-shirts, and they're all probably going to be biblically based. So lovely backdrop and a quote from the Bible, so that we can start promoting what I think is really important, rather than getting bogged down in some kind of political statement on there. So I won't be doing any political statements on mine, just things I think are correct on there. So in terms of other health aspects, I've been, since actually just before Christmas, I started a little exercise regime using one of YouTube's recommended list of exercises. It's only a 7-minute workout. I just do it every morning. There are days when I have not done it, but I'm trying to do it every morning, and it really does help me from a mental health point of view. It makes me feel much more able to face the day. Right, so my priority now is to find a solution for this terrible issue on my face. Here. This is rosacea. I've been diagnosed with rosacea. There's some there as well. But it seems especially bad at the moment. And I have tried one or two things, but it's just obviously not working at the moment. And because I don't wear makeup, I don't cover it up, but that doesn't mean to say it doesn't bother me. It does bother me. I'm hoping to instigate walking. I'd love to say every day, but I'm not really sure that that's realistic for me, at least at the moment. But walking for at least half an hour to an hour. I managed to do a walk yesterday, but with this lockdown, of course, and being a single person, it makes this process quite difficult to remain motivated. So I'm hoping that I'll get some input as to keeping me going. I'm not even sure about when one walks with other people, where you can walk being 6 foot apart or something like that. Again, this is what's not very clear in the information that I get given, and I don't listen to the BBC because it's all very depressing, and I think if you want to get depressed, you should listen to the BBC. Otherwise, it's probably best that you don't. I'm very into protecting my mind from stuff that isn't making me feel better, especially at this time. I have been trying the new teeth cleaning, and it's not worked yet. So I may try an alternative one. At the moment, I did say that I would give it 31 days, so I've got to give it 31 days of using it. It does look a bit better, but it's not. Maybe it's unrealistic to have really white teeth. I don't want to bleach my teeth, so I don't really want to cause them damage, but by the same count, I don't want to have these stains. Maybe if I gave up tea, but I'm already giving up dairy and wheat. Giving up tea as well might be a step too far at the moment. So we'll see if we can progress from there. I'd love any input you have regarding what I should do regarding my skin, any suggestions regarding where I should start with the FTSE 100, so that we can track how the income goes. In terms of work, I work when I'm offered work, which at the moment is very, very much not the case. I'm hoping that will change, but obviously until this crazy lockdown stuff finishes, I won't really know what the realistic chances are of getting a part-time job or a job. I guess many people are in the same situation. Anyway, remember to do the thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.